Mother Angelica is one of my great heroes, the founder of EWTN, the Eternal Word Television Network. But one of my favorite stories about Mother Angelica rests with the beginning of that program of EWTN. The story goes that her and her sisters, they felt called by God to start this program, to start this television network for Catholics around the country and the world. But they didn't have the money that they needed to build the tower, the television tower that would broadcast their recordings. But she didn't care. She was just like, we're going to pray and we're going to trust that God's going to provide. And she went on ahead and ordered the tower without having any of the money raised for that tower. Now, they tried to do some fundraising, they tried to do a few things, but it was minimal. Like they didn't raise any money whatsoever. And the day came when the company that was going to deliver and help to build this television tower showed up at their convent. And the sisters are going crazy. They're just like, what's going to happen? And Mother Angelica just walks right out. And she goes up to the man who's got the clipboard, and she's got to sign the paperwork and write them the check for this tower that they do not have the money for. And the sister's like, Mother, what are we going to do? And she gently says, God will provide. If He wants this network, He will provide. So she walks out there and she's talking with the man. They're just kind of chit-chatting. And again, they don't have any money to pay for this. All of a sudden, a sister comes running out of the convent and says, Mother, there's someone on the phone that wants to talk to you. So Mother Angelica says, excuse me, and she goes into the convent. On the other end of the line is a gentleman who is in the Caribbean on his private yacht. And he's calling to say, Mother, I have been enamored with your work for years now. I did a retreat there at the convent, and it changed my life. And for years now, I've been wanting to pay you back for what you did for me. I would like to wire you a couple $1 million. Is that something you could use? And her response was, yes, can you get it to us today? And they did. And so she was able to build the tower, which now EWTN uses for all of its broadcasts. For us then, when we are called to serve others, let us go into it with that same abandonment to faith. Let us say, you know what? We may not have the resources. We may not have the best quality whatever that we need, but we're going to trust that God is going to provide. And my experience as a priest, He always does. Amen.